Hi guys! So there were 2 weeks in between where I didn't film, and I have something to show you. I will make a screen recording of this document. It's a Word document that I used since, well, the first day was Wednesday, May 22nd. And I made a table and I put my tasks in the table and I put photos and text in the column on the right to show my son Sasha what my progress was in those tasks. So I didn't want him to think, oh, mom always says she wants to do this and that, and then she doesn't do anything, or she does only half of it and she's not effective, she can't plan, and so on. So I did all the things. And then I realized I only have very few time for each task in a day because there are so many. I realized that on day 3, I think, and then I changed the system. Yeah, and then I started to batch the tasks. So I made 3 different days. Day 1, edit long videos. Day 2, edit edit videos in foreign languages. And day 3, presentations, blog posts, and SwiftUI, which is the app, which is the program language that I use to program my app for iOS. And I enjoyed that, but then I realized I was getting lazy. So, because I didn't have so many tasks, and I was used to doing only like half an hour or maybe an hour for each kind of task, I stopped doing something after 1 hour because it was still the same task and I was bored to death. So and what else I realized is that I can't edit the videos for Polyglot Mona and Polyglot Pocket Love It if the presentations aren't ready before that. So I could either then use the edit foreign language videos day to also do the presentations for those videos, which was then not batching, or I could just not do anything and write down. It's not possible. I don't have any prepared presentations. And that was yesterday. So I realized, okay, this system doesn't work. And this morning I have been thinking about what I want, what worked well in the last month and what didn't. So first of all, I have this system, which is small business cards, or they are index cards. They are the smallest in A8. And this is to keep business cards and credit cards, this folder. I got it on Amazon. I will link it below. And I wrote down each series on one card and what is the next sub-project of this card. And on the back I have my tracker, and I should put in how many videos I made. But it turns out that I didn't use it. So this is not the system I need. So then there's the index card system. And I made my goals here. I have a video about that in my playlist, my planning playlist. Then I had, I stopped doing that on May 23rd. And I have my vision board habit trackers with my routines. That's my morning routine. And I used that quite a while and then I stopped doing it. I have one-off tasks. There's the noon routine or the frogs, which are normally all the foreign language videos. But there's no blog post on it, and that also belongs to this task, and I never do it. And then the online magazine, I did the blog post, but I only started the presentation. And social security, I have to do all this still, because I didn't use the cards anymore, and then I didn't make sure that I had the same tasks of this system in my new document. And that's afternoon routine, shorts, uploads, recording, editing, and then lessons, that's in between, and walking, running, swimming, that's also in between. Skillshare, diary, reading, summary, that's my evening routine. And then there's a Sunday routine, family, live, YouTube, Patreon. And then there's the tasks I do weekly, like twice a week, wash my hair, laundromat, clean car, and charge car. So I liked that system, but what I didn't like was that I couldn't really see what I had done, and I wanted to see it more clearly. I wanted to have those photos and I wanted to share it. I wanted to appreciate what I had done, and the system doesn't appreciate anything. So what can I do? There's a lot of tasks and the day has only 24 hours, but those 24 hours, I only have maybe, if it's a good day, I only have 5 of them. I don't know. There's also my diary, which I did because that's in the evening routine, and that worked. So the morning routine worked very well and the evening routine worked very well. And then that's my old planner. I liked that system mostly. I started using it in September. What I liked most about it, apart from that it's a daily planner and I have one page for one day, I liked that I could put a lot of stickers. I used those rectangle stickers to put the tasks, and then in between I put the appointments, and I used a lot of colors and small stickers like those heart stickers. And then I also bought different rectangle stickers, and I had some new hearts and some rainbow stickers, and there are also some fruit, like when you make marmalade you put those stickers with fruits. Yeah, I used green for completed tasks. So every time I completed a task, I made it green. And then in the evening when I went to bed, I used orange to mark the tasks that I didn't complete. And then my monthly page, there's one page that you can use however you want to. And I used it to put my routines. And you can see the yellow ones are daily. It was a lot. And then, for example, October, not much changed. It's also those rectangle stickers. And I also put how many steps I walked that day in the end of the day. I'll just flip through a bit faster to see if anything changed. Oh, there's Halloween. Yeah, I put Halloween stickers. Actually, they were not stickers, they were tattoos, but I used them as stickers. I had to put a lot of glue. And then I started with the stickers with my favorite photo sticker printer, which is this one, which is always in my Amazon affiliate link. I love this so much. And some Winnie Pooh stickers and unicorn stickers. And then I had some themed pages like red and hearts. And here some flag stickers. Flag. They are not stickers, they are post-its, but I use them as stickers. And mushrooms and more unicorns and yeah, then those smaller rectangles, they were really useful because I made smaller tasks so that I could get a reward after each small task. And then I put a photo sticker on each of the pages with always me, my breakfast and my car. Or sometimes lunch, or me and my car on one part, and or me bathing, waterfalls and rivers, something funny. December, I wrote down what I wanted to do in December, which was such a lot, I couldn't do it. Does that always happen to you as well? Write down in the comments. That would be very comforting to see that other people plan too much as well and then they can't complete it. This page was very green. What a pity. I don't know why it was so successful. Then I tried to have a focus on one task, which I wanted to put in one rectangle. Yeah, and photo stickers again. And Christmas stickers. And also on the photo stickers I could put Christmas stickers in the app. I had a lot of fun with that. I liked it. But what was the problem? Why couldn't I do all the tasks? And there I stopped. So on Christmas I stopped planning on Christmas. I don't know, there was in January I started working in the office. Oh, there's nothing more. And then now we have May. There's still something. a year is so long that after leaving my planner I could return into it. Incredible. Today is the 29th. No, today is the 30th. Yeah. I could start planning in my planner again, but I don't want to, because it's such a waste of stickers. Because you only use this page once. I prefer the card system. But what do I have to change in the card system to make it work for me? So I like this card system more than that one, because those cards I can't easily take out. Or if I used that one, the habit tracker should be outside. And then I could also put a vision board on it. I have to check the size. This is one vision board. No, it's a photo sticker I used for my planner, and I cut it out to reuse it one day. So let's say this goes here. It's a bit bigger. So, but I could just use that. So if I put the sticker on a sheet of paper, I could just cut it out and then use the back to write a task. And then the habit tracker should be a post-it. But my favorite post-its are too big. So what about batching tasks? Let's say this is, for example, 1000 verbs. And I could make one for German, English, French, Spanish, Italian and Russian. And then there are 5 videos on each, because I combine those 6 languages to make bilingual videos. And then there are 5 with German audio, but the text is in German, English, German, French, German, Spanish, German, Italian and German, Russian. And then that's complete. And then the next one is the English audio, and I combine English German, English French, English Spanish, English Italian, English Russian, and so on and so on and so forth. So that's 6 cards. And it's so important to I think that's the one thing that stood out from both of the books I have been reading. So one I was reading, which is No Excuses by Brian Tracy. I linked them in my Amazon affiliate link, which is always the first link in every description. I read them in Kindle, and I read every day. So that's now Eat That Frog, but the other one is No Excuses. And it was very long, and I made a big, large, long book summary where I also put what I took away from it, what I found useful and what I had been thinking about. And Eat That Frog is a lot shorter. Every chapter is shorter, and there are not as many chapters, I think, as well. And it feels easier. So if you don't have that much time, but you want something about productivity by Brian Tracy, then you should prefer Eat That Frog. So what I learned from those 2 books is you have to focus on those tasks you always procrastinate on, which you don't complete because you think, oh no, it's too hard, I don't want to do that. And then you postpone it, you say, okay, I'll do something else. And then you feel productive, or you watch a productive video about productivity, and then you think, oh, I was so productive, I did something to learn more about productivity. But the best feeling is when you really complete a hard task, a hard project. And so you should always put the frogs first. And I wouldn't say I wasted the time, but I needed so much time in the morning that sometimes after my morning routine, I had some lessons, and in between I didn't do much. Went to the toilet, ate something, did grocery shopping or something, and then I started my frog at 4 or 5 in the afternoon, which is too late, because then I don't really have a deep... That's from Cal Newport. You should have a deep work session in the morning, because that's when you have more energy. That's when you can focus more easily. So I should walk in the afternoon between the lessons, which is a bit annoying, I know, because when you walk for 3 hours and you have a lesson in between, then you have to make sure that you have your power banks with you. And when it's raining, you have to know where there's like a cafeteria in the middle or something where you can go inside. And then it's loud and it's annoying, but well. So how could I do a habit tracker in here? So, for example, if this is 1000 verbs to be, but in German, I could have a photo sticker here, which is on one part, it's something about 1000 verbs, and then the other part is the German flag. And then here the English flag and the French and the Spanish and Italian and Russian. And then I could have a habit tracker right in the middle between those 6 sub-projects. And how could I structure it so that it feels rewarding? Or can I fit 2 maybe? Because the more often I can check something, the more rewarding it is. So let's try something. So the steps I always have to take for every one of those projects. No, I don't have those cards anymore. I also tossed so many cards, and I don't have it in here either. No. Such a pity. I had so many useful cards and I didn't like them. I thought they are not working, so I don't need them anymore. And then I threw them in the recycling bin container. So the steps. So the first is always the document in Google. I start with that because I make a table in 6 languages. I take not portrait but landscape view, so that there's enough space to write in each column. And then I write the German first. That's the longest. So script and I put G for German. And then the next step is I translate it, doc, trans, and then that's the other languages, F4, 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 English, French, Spanish, Italian, Russian. And then after that, I'm doing the presentation. There are some presentations I first do in Google and then in Canva. I really don't know why. I think because I'm so used to doing all my presentations in Google, and Canva is a lot more work, so it doesn't feel so rewarding because it takes so much time, and it just feels better to do it in Google presentations first. So presentations. No, I always write PPTX because that's the format you can export it to. But I have a MacBook, so it's going to Keynote. So PPTX, that's only what I'm downloading. But what arrives is Keynote. I don't know how that works. It's been converted or something. And that also includes some losses of fonts, or yeah, sometimes it doesn't work so well. So the less I design in the Google presentation, the better is the result in the Keynote presentation. The less I have to change in the Keynote presentation. So PPTX is the next one, and then Keynote is the next one. And then I can just write key because I think that's the ending. And from then, when I did that, that's JPEG. Because I need the pictures to make the video. But then I also need the audio. I get the audios from my teachers on italki. I have an italki link if you want to learn languages and you need a teacher, for example, for French. Then I also have the link to my French teacher directly in every French video on Polyglot Mona, and also in every video description of Polyglot Pocket Love It. Yes, I have a lot of links. So after I have the audio and the pictures, I can make the video. MP4, I edited in iMovie, but the result is MP4 or M4P, doesn't matter, both work. So, and then I have to upload it on YouTube. I have to make the thumbnail, and I have to adjust the video description. I don't know how to make that so that I know what it is, but I know what it is. YouTube, thumbnail, video description. And then I have to publish it on Patreon, because they always receive the video earlier than all the others. And then I publish it on my blog, ideally, and then I put the ebook. No, first I put the ebook on Shopify, because I need that link for the blog as well. Shopify, and ideally also in eBay, because I have an eBay account. And sometimes I sell things on eBay and sometimes not. I should do it consistently. And then I'll write a blog post. And then I can make publicity on social media about it. And then I can publish it on YouTube because it's not listed when it's on Patreon. Not listed. And then the last step is public on YouTube. And I always put it on Facebook in the end. I have a Facebook page and a Facebook group. The links are also in the description. So that's the whole process for one video. It's a long process, and that's why it doesn't feel rewarding, and I don't know how to complete the task, because in the middle I'm so tired because I can't, I'm not being rewarded enough. That's the definition of burnout, you know, that you don't just burn out because you work too much. No, you get a burnout because you don't feel enough rewarded for the amount of work, energy, time, love you put into this work. And reward could be money, appreciation, a certificate, a smile, whatever. It's just, it has to feel rewarding to you. And that's what I have to give myself. I have to give myself a reward. For example, this is a reward for me when I print out a sticker with this one. So I should have a new photo sticker for each sub-project. It's already a lot. I don't know if it works if I just say, okay, 6 videos on one card. I think it's too much. I think I should have a reward for every video, every single video, because it's so hard. Maybe one day I don't need it anymore. So I don't need the information thumbnail and video description, because always when I uploaded it, before I put it on Patreon, I make sure that I have everything in my video description beforehand. And I should have an extra line for eBay, because I always forget it, and when it's in the same line I will forget it. And I love this pen, you know, because I can erase everything I put wrong, and it's so perfect. It erases perfectly, and you can do it several times, and the paper wouldn't be damaged or anything. And I have some, you can change the inside, what is it called? Those are not the ones. There are some you can open and exchange the part inside, and with some you can't do it. Just toss them away. And I have them in my Amazon affiliate link. So Shopify, eBay. Then I can put it on my blog, and after the blog I put it on social media, and then when I make it public on YouTube I also put it on Facebook again. I can put social media again because I can include the new link in the Instagram post as well, which will also be posted to Facebook. So, and also the blog is being posted to Facebook, so they will be informed several times. So how many steps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow. 15 steps for such a video. And then in the end I will get the... But then I can't write... Oh no. Okay. I have this card, you know? So this card will tell me that it's a video in German and that it's with a bilingual text in German and English, and that it's about the verb to be, and that it's present tense. And then it's about 8 minutes, 10 minutes long. And then I will have a smiley for each of the tasks when I completed it. But I think like this it doesn't work at the moment, because I have to check first which steps I completed in the ones that are already published, because there are sometimes some are missing. And then yes, I can erase that, all those smileys, and use this again, and then toss it away when it's done. Yeah. So I think that could work. Now I just have to make those cards. And also I think editing the easy videos, the long videos in German and English, that should be a kind of a reward as well. Really, it's more a reward than anything else. Because if it were a task, I wouldn't do it without, you know, thinking. I don't know. I think it's a reward because it's so easy and it's so fast, and so in between each completed Polyglot Mona or Polyglot Pocket Lovett video, I should edit a video in German or English about living in my car or planning or both, because it's so easy. It's a relaxed time, doing something useful but relaxing at the same time. That's like making the bilingual prayers when I'm sitting on the border, on the bank of a river. Sorry. So I'll make the cards now. That will be an extra video because that one is already 38 minutes long. I'm sorry. I wish you a wonderful day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.